Number 1 is the Sea Point Promenade. The Sea Point Promenade starts at Muriel Point near the waterfront, and runs along the water's edge through Sea Point. The promenade is about 7 kilometers of flat walkways. A broad paved seaside contour path copies the coastline curves with views of the sea and small dishes. A green lawn separates this beachside path from the roadside pavement, sidewalk, which follows the coastal beach road. There's an outdoor gym, as well as kids' playgrounds, a putt-putt course, and even an Olympic-sized pool at the Sea Point Pavilion. There are many restaurants and bars across the road, and many other cool places. The lighthouse is also a highlight, with its trademark red and white candy stripe look. Along the prom, you'll also spot a number of public art installations. This is also one of the best places in the world to watch the sunset. We went for a sunset walk along the promenade amongst the many joggers, walkers, doggy walkers and those that just came to people watch while sitting on benches. The well-known Mojo Market is situated in the street running parallel to Sea Point Road. This market is known for live music and lots of food and drink offerings. Number 2 is Blouberg Beach. Blouberg is a seaside suburb of Cape Town along the shores of Table Bay 15 kilometers north of the city centre of Cape Town. The name Blouberg Strand literally means Blue Mountain Beach in Afrikaans and is derived from Blouberg, a nearby hill. Blouberg Strand is mainly a residential area, and attracts large numbers of visitors, especially kite surf enthusiasts. The beach at Blouberg Strand is a popular location for a classic view of Table Mountain across the bay and is one of the world's top kite surf destinations. Robben Island is located 6.9 kilometers west of the coast of Blouberg Strand. You can take a leisurely stroll along the coast here, where you can also discover a large number of white mussels, which the locals extract from the sand. Furthermore, there are many restaurants, cafes and bars close to Blouberg Strand's beach, some even on the beachfront, ensuring you a lovely setting, enjoying a tasty meal as you watch the sunset behind the Atlantic Ocean. Blouberg is divided in 2 main dishes, Big Bay and Little Bay. A bit further up the west coast is Erstein, which is part of the Blouberg Nature Reserve. Amongst the well-known places to eat are Blue Peter and Blowfish, as well as our favorite breakfast spot, News Cafe. Number 3 is the V&A Waterfront. The V&A Waterfront is one of Africa's most visited destinations with more than 24 million visitors annually. Situated in the oldest working harbour in South Africa, with the iconic Table Mountain as its backdrop, makes the V&A Waterfront a favourite for local and international visitors. More than 80 eateries bring a fusion of both international and local cuisine, from rustic alfresco to fine dining. You are spoiled for choice with 12 hotels, over 500 retail stores, 5 museums and live entertainment 365 days a year showcasing the best local music. Except for the shopping and the food, there are many other attractions at the V&A Waterfront. There are many historical sites such as the Clock Tower. The Watershed is a warehouse that houses 150 vendors that sell arts and crafts. You can go on a helicopter tour, a sightseeing cruise, or go and visit the Two Oceans Aquarium. There is a very nice food market housed in the old power station. In front of this food market is the Nobel Square with bronze statues of South Africa's Nobel Peace Prize holders. The ferry for Robben Islands also leaves from the V&A Waterfront. Just a stone's throw away, you can go and visit the CTICC market, which sells locally grown and manufactured food and goods. Number 4 is to attend something at the CTICC, which stands for the Cape Town International Convention Centre. The centre takes up approximately 6.1 hectares on the city's foreshore and is within easy reach of the V&A Waterfront, major hotels and the rest of the city centre. The convention centre has exhibition and trade show space of approximately 11,200 square meters that can be divided into multiple conference or banquet venues and a grand ballroom, which can be divided by soundproof partitioning. Catering is offered at the premises. The centre has 2 auditoriums, one seating up to 1,500 and the other up to 620. We went to the Decorex Expo earlier this year and this is where this video was recorded, but throughout the year there are various expos and events for all tastes and professions. So look at what the upcoming events are, and maybe there will be something that tickles your fancy. Number 5 is the Paarl Mountain Reserve. Under an hour from Cape Town you will find the town of Paarl, which is named for its rather unusual granite rocks, one in particular, that date back more than 500 million years. Paarl Mountain has been declared a nature reserve in 1977, and is run by the local municipality. The huge granite rock is formed by 3 rounded outcrops that make up Paarl Mountain and is the second largest granite outcrop in the world and forms part of the nature reserve. The picturesque landscape of Stellenbosch vegetation is dominated by massive rounded granite rocks set among ancient wild olives, rock candlewoods and wagon trees. There are several viewpoints which offer panoramic views toward Table Mountain and the sea in the west, and the mountains in the east. A network of paths make it an ideal area in which to walk, within a few minutes of the bustle of everyday urban life. The forested valleys on the southern and eastern sides of the Paarl Mountain are wonderful for birding. Paarl is a hidden gem and should not be overlooked in favor of Stellenbosch and Franschhoek. Paarl offers natural Cape beauty, scenic panoramas and family-friendly adventures. Best of all, it is a great travel destination, found within a relatively short distance from Cape Town. Number 6 is Cape Point Nature Reserve. One of the Cape's most popular tourist destinations, not just because it's the most southwestern point on the African continent. The Cape of Good Hope also happens to be a spectacularly scenic picnic spot, with a slew of hiking and cycling trails around it. A steep wooden staircase leads to the lookout point, whose 360-degree views are well worth the climb. Both the old and new lighthouses are quite a sight to behold. The old lighthouse, 238 meters above sea level, is easily accessible from the trail and funicular. The new lighthouse, constructed in 1919 and electrified in 1936, is the most powerful light in Africa with a candle power of 19 million. It's an estimated 1.5-hour walk to the new lighthouse via the Lighthouse Keeper's Trail. From here you'll get a great view of the 200 meters cliff face towering out of the ocean with the old lighthouse perched at the top. Look out for pelagic birds, of which there are a large variety, zebra, eland, and the many species of reptiles and small mammals. Baboons are common here, especially at the point itself. Here we walk the shipwreck trail. This is a short and easily accessible 3-kilometer walk, around 1 hour and 30 minutes. It leads through Stellenbosch to the beach where the prominent SS Thomas T. Tucker, wrecked in 1942. This former World War II troops and weapons transport vessel is Cape Point's most photographed shipwreck, and its hull is home to local bird life. Though these are year-round trails, the weather can be rough during winter, and windy in January and February, so check the conditions before setting out. Number 7 is Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch is a city in the Western Cape province of South Africa, situated about 50 kilometers east of Cape Town at the foot of mountains. The town became known as the City of Oaks due to the large number of oak trees that were planted by its founder, to grace the streets and homesteads. The scenic Stellenbosch wine route is the oldest in the country and one of the most popular destinations for local and international visitors alike. There are award-winning wine estates, celebrated restaurants and Stellenbosch's unique and enviable lifestyle. Stellenbosch is an ideal getaway year-round. The historic town centre is a living museum with a vibrant street culture. Expect a host of lively events, from art, music and history to outdoor pursuits, and natural scenery. number 8 is Franschhoek. Once a sleepy country retreat, the originally French-settled village and region began experiencing a boom in the 1990s, and property prices increased. The ideal summer weather, snowy peaks in winter and proximity to Cape Town have turned Franschhoek into one of South Africa's most sought-after residential addresses. Franschhoek is notable for having some of the top restaurants in the country within its borders. This fact, together with the strong wine culture and pristine natural and architectural beauty, has made Franschhoek into what many describe as the food and wine capital of South Africa. The attributes of the village have turned Franschhoek into a popular tourist destination, with dozens of bed and breakfast spots and small cottages available for accommodation. The shopping experience in Franschhoek is known to be very interesting, with several independent boutiques, menswear shops and quality homeware stores. The art galleries are plentiful and excellent.